The Navy SEALs are one of the highest performing organizations on the planet, and a former Navy SEAL was asked, who makes it through BUD/S? Who makes it through the selection process to become a SEAL? And he said, I can't tell you who gets through, who makes it, but I can tell you the kind of people who don't make it. He said the star college athletes that never have been really tested to the core of their being, none of them make it through. He said the preening leaders who like to delegate everything, none of them make it through. He said the big tough guys that come in with huge muscles, covered in tattoos, who want to prove to everyone how tough they are, none of them make it through. He said some of the guys that make it through are skinny and scrawny. He said some of the guys who make it through, you will see them shivering out of fear. He said, but every single one of them who makes it through, when they're emotionally exhausted, when they're physically exhausted, some way, somehow, they're able to dig down deep inside themselves to find the energy to help the person next to them. Service. Service. Giving to another, having their back, is what makes the highest performing teams in the world. Not their strength and not their intelligence. It's their willingness to be there for each other.
Did you hear that? The strongest people, the ones who make it through the hardest training in the world, aren't the fastest, aren't the toughest. They're the ones who look out for the person next to them. And that's true for Navy SEALs. It's true for us too. Because here's the truth, no one makes it alone. So what does that mean for you? You're not in Navy SEAL training, you're in middle school. But it's still a battlefield sometimes. Stress, pressure, big goals, tough days. And if you're trying to handle all of that on your own, you're probably going to burn out. That's why we're ending basic training with one final mission. Learn how to use the power of other people. Because if you really want to succeed at school, at life, you need three things. Someone to guide you, people who've got your back, and someone you lift up to. Let's break it down. Even elite soldiers don't figure it out alone. They follow strong leaders, people who guide them, push them, and help them stay focused. In your life, those leaders are all around you. Parents, grandparents, or other family members. Teachers, coaches, counselors, or any other wise person in your life that gives you advice and has your best interest in mind. It doesn't even have to be someone you know, even someone you quietly admire. The key is choosing the right ones to follow. Not everyone who is loud is worth listening to. Look for people who lead by example, who work hard, treat people right, and keep moving forward. Find your leaders, learn from them. They'll help you get where you want to go. They say you're the average of the 5 people you spend most of your time with. Another way to say it, you are who you hang out with. If your friends are always in drama, always negative, always caught up in nonsense with no goals, heading nowhere, well, the chances are pretty high you're going to be right there with them. But if people around you are focused, honest, and trustworthy, hardworking, and good to people, you know they're making the world better, heading places. Then you rise with them. The people you choose to spend time with shape who you are. Look for friends who push you in the right direction. Friends who've got your back and will let you know it when you're not being the person you should be. Friends you can trust. So ask yourself, are the people around you lifting you up or pulling you down? Choose your squad wisely, because in the end, they're a part of your mission too. Remember what he said in the video? The ones who made it through weren't the strongest or the fastest. They were the ones who found something in themselves when they helped others. That wasn't just survival, that was purpose. Helping others feels good for a reason, because we're wired that way. We're built for connection. Selfless service means stepping up for someone else, even when it costs you time or energy. It might mean helping a classmate, standing up for someone, or just noticing when someone's having a hard day. And when you do, something shifts. You stop thinking only about yourself. You start feeling part of something bigger. You're not just getting through the day, you're making it better for them and for you. That's what real strength looks like. And it might be the most powerful part of your mission. So, you've got your goal, you've built your systems, now it's time to build your team. Find your leaders, choose your squad, serve others. Because this mission is not meant to be done solo. No one makes it alone. So that's it. Basic training is complete. You've got what it takes. Now it's go time. Good luck out there.
Want more? Head to reallyville.com to see more videos and get full lessons and activities built specifically for middle grades. Reallyville, we teach real life.